you think about what happens is the recovery cycle depends on how the recession cycle worked. So the sectors that declined the most last year were commercial businesses. They pulled in when they were, didn't spend when they were worried about their future budgets. Public sector was more mixed. In the U.S. here, the federal government increased spending. Some of that money went to states, some increased and others decreased, and then you have various offsets, but the public sector did not go down as much last year as the commercial sector. This year it's the exact opposite, right? The commercial sector is back up more, about the same as 2 years ago. Public sector is back up less, also about the same as 2 years ago. And then the consumer sector is the one that's starting to slow down, because the consumer kept cranking along last year despite all of the issues in household spending. There was discretionary spending going on and adopting new devices, and that's slowing a bit right now.
And that behavior in the public sector in the U.S., are you seeing the same globally, or is there like Europe,
as a
Asia?
broad average, correct? Businesses, it's just natural. Businesses going into a scary cycle clamp down. Federal governments are spending the previous year's tax revenue, so they still have more to spend. And in some cases, you got into Keynesian economics where they're trying to help spend their way out of the recession. That's why public tended to not go down as much. But then around that broad average, you saw Europe. You are seeing this year the European public sector down more than the U.S. You were seeing Asia and Latin America up strongly in the public sector and the commercial sector. They didn't really slow down that much last year.